Hello students, my name is Omkuman Sina. In this video, we are going to learn from CBSE class 10th mathematics. I am writing CBSE class 10 mathematics. Class 10 mathematics, geometry. Geometry. The chapter name is triangles. Triangles. Now, we have earlier discussed about the most important theorem in triangles for class 10. That theorem is Thales theorem. Now we will going to learn about some solution related to Thales theorem. Now we are opening exercise EX 6.2 of NCERT book of NCERT. Now without delaying the time, let's come to the question number 1 of NCERT. Now what is given in question number 1? I am just taking the book once. What is given in question number 1? In question number 1, as you can see, in question number 1, it is given, the figure is given here. Figure is given in the figure 6.17. The figure is given here, and 1 and 2, DE parallel to BC. DE, in both the case, DE parallel to BC. Okay, we have to find EC in 1 and AD in 2. Means we have to find the value of AD in this question and EC in question number 1. So how can we find that? Now here this is given, AD is given and DB is given, AE is given, EC is not given. So we apply Thales theorem both the cases. So if we apply Thales theorem in both the cases, so what we get in triangle. So I'm writing in triangle or in triangle ABC, DE parallel to BC, it is given. So obviously AD by DB, that equal to AE by EC. Now here the value of AD is given. Value of AD is 1.5. Obviously it is given in centimeter, so I am not writing since it's the ratio, so the unit will be cancelled automatically. 1.5 divided by dB. The value of dB is given from the picture. dB is equal to 3. That equal to the value of AE is equals to 1 and EC we have to find. So from here EC equals to 3 into 1 by 1.5. That means 2 centimeter. So we are getting EC is equals to 2 centimeter. This is from figure number 1. Question number 1, figure number 1. Now from figure number 2. This is the answer of figure number 1. Next, answer of question number 2. Now here in triangle ABC, in the second triangle ABC in Roman 2, it is given that AD by DB that equal to AE by EC. Okay, so again I am writing it that here by using basic proportionality theorem, we have to write here that how I can write this by using basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem. Again, I am writing it here by using Thales theorem. Okay, so now the value of AD is, we have to find, that means AD by dB. dB means what is the value of dB? The value of dB is 7.2. 7.2. Now value of AE is equals to 1.8 and value of EC is equals to 5.4. Now AD is equals to 1.8 into 7.2 by 5.4. If we calculate it, we'll get 2.4 centimeter. So the value of AD is coming 2.4 centimeter. Hope you will have understood. Next, we'll move to question number 2. Now, in question number 2, as you can see from here, question number 2, I'm reading that E and F are the midpoints of side PQ and PR respectively of triangle PQR. So, I'm drawing one triangle PQR. This is my triangle PQR, which is the triangle PQR, PQR, and here E and F. This is E and this is F. E and F are the midpoint. Okay. Now, of triangle PQR, for each of the case, state whether EF parallel to QR or not. So, in the first math, it is given PE is equal to 3.9 centimeter. PE, first one, PE is equal to 3.9 centimeter and EQ is equal to 3 centimeter. I am writing here EQ is equal to 3 centimeter. PF equals to 3.6 centimeter and FR, obviously this is on centimeter, and FR is equals to 2.4 centimeter. We have to state whether in this case it is EF is parallel, means this line is parallel to QR or not. Now for that, the ratio, we know that by Thales theorem, that the condition that EF will be parallel to QR only when the ratio of PE with EQ, that must be equal to PF to FR. Okay, if this happened, then only we can say that, then we can say that EF is parallel to QR. Okay, now here for the first case, here PE is equal to 3.9 divided by EQ is equal to 3 and PF is equal to 3.6, FR is equals to 2.4. Now we have to compute it. If we compute it, this value is coming that is 1.5. This value is coming and this value is coming 1.3. So the ratio, as we can see, the ratio are not same. So we can say that for Roman 1 case, EF is not parallel, or we can write it as EF is not parallel to QR. Okay. Next, move to question number 2, means Roman 2. Here PE is equal to 4 centimeter. PE is equal to 4 centimeter. QE is equals to 4.5 centimeter. PF equals to 8 centimeter. RF is equals to 9 centimeter. So 4 by 4.5, 4 by 4.5, and here 8 by 9. That implying this implying 40 by 45. Now this equals to 8 by 9, and this ratio is equals to also 8 by 9. So both the ratio becomes same. So you can say that EF is parallel to QR, or EF is parallel to QR. Next, come to third condition. It is given that PQ is equal to 1.28. PQ is equal to 1.28 centimeter. PR is equal to 2.56 centimeter. PE is equals to 0.18 centimeter, and PF is equal to 0.36 centimeter. Now 1.28 divided by 2.56, this will be cancel out the point, then we will get the ratio of 1 by 2. Now here also we check 0.18 by 0.36. This point will be cancelled out, so we will getting the ratio 1 by 2. So we can say that we can get it here, the ratio are get it same. So again, for condition number 3, we will getting that EF should be parallel to QR. Next, student, coming to question number 3. So in question number 3, this figure is given. I am writing the figure, drawing the figure once. This type of figure that is given here. I am naming it. This is A, this is B, C, D, M, N, this is L. Now here in this figure we have to told that here LM parallel to CB, it is given LM is parallel to CB. LM is parallel to CB, it is given, and LN is parallel to CD, it is also given. We have to prove that AM by AB that equal to AN by AD. Now here comes the solution. In the given figure, in this figure, obviously LM is parallel to CB. It is told LM is parallel to CB. So that means AM by AL by AM by MB, that equal to AM by MB that equal to AL by LC by using Thales theorem. We can say that. Now again, similarly, LN is parallel to CD. So LN is parallel to CD. So from this is from triangle ABC. From triangle ABC, we can write this. So from triangle, this is from again from triangle ADC, triangle ADC, AN by ND that equal to AL by LC by using Thales theorem. Now this is my equation number 1. This is my equation number 2. From 1 and 2, both ratios should be equal to AL by LC. So from 1 and 2, we can write that AM by MB that equal to AN by ND. Proved. Hope you will understood. Next move to another question. Question number 4. Next is question number 4. Question number 4, the figure is given like this. I am drawing the figure first so that you will understood. Figure is look like this. I am naming it. This is A, B, C, D, this is E, it is F. Now here it is told that DE parallel to AC, DE is parallel to AC, and DF is parallel to AE. These are given. Okay, we have to prove that. We have to prove BF by FE, BF by FE equals to BE by EC. We have to prove. Now here comes the solution. In triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, obviously DE is parallel to AC. DE is parallel to AC. Actually, my figure is not quietly perfect, so I suggest you that you can go through the book's figure. But this is for idea. Since DE is parallel to AC, so we can write that BD by DA, BD by DA. So BD by DA, that's equals to BE by EC, BE by EC, by using Thales theorem. Okay, this is my equation number 1. Next, considering the triangle ABC, considering the triangle ABC, it is given that DF is parallel to AE. DF is parallel to AE. Considering the triangle ABE. Now consider in triangle ABE, it is given that DF is parallel to AE. It is given. So we can write that BD by DA, BD by DA, BD by DA, that's equals to BF by FE. This is my equation number 2. Now from 1 and 2, we can write that both ratios are equal to BD by DA. Both ratios are equal to BD by DA. We can write that BE by EC, BE by EC, that's equals to BF by FE. Okay, hope you will able to understood it, proved or shown. Next, move to another question, question number 5. Question number 5, let us first draw the picture. Question number 5. Question number 5. This is O, E, F, this is D, this is D, point is D. So now here it is given that DE parallel to OQ, DE is parallel to OQ, D is parallel to OQ, and DF is parallel to QR. Okay, we have to, this is given, we have to show that, EF is parallel to QR. EF is parallel to QR. So here comes the solution. Now here in triangle PQO, if we consider the triangle PQO, in triangle PQO, obviously PD by DO, PD by DO, that's equals to PE by EQ by Thales theorem. Understand? This is my equation number 1. Next, here it is given that forgot one thing. It is given that DE is parallel to OQ. It is also given. Now, next, considering the triangle, that is in triangle POR or in triangle POR, DF is parallel to QR. Sorry students, here it is given DF is parallel to OR, not QR. DF is parallel to OR. Now in triangle, if we consider that we have to show that EF parallel to QR. EF is parallel to QR. Okay. So here, if we consider the triangle POR, not Q, POR, that means this triangle. If we consider it, then in this triangle we will get PF by FR, that's equals to PD by DO. PD by DO by Thales theorem. This is my equation number 2. Now, from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, we can write that PE by EQ, that's equals to PF by FR. Okay. Now, by applying converse of Thales theorem, applying by converse of Thales theorem, we can say that EF is parallel to QR. Okay, so it is shown. Hope you will able to understood it. Next, move to another question. Next, come to question number 6. Now in question number 6, we have to draw one figure. First I am drawing the figure here. This is the figure is given. So in question number 6, it is given that ABC are the points on OP, OQ, OR. As you can see, OP, OQ and OR respectively, such that AB parallel to PQ. It is given AB parallel to PQ and AC parallel to PR, and BC parallel to QR. BC parallel to QR. So these are given to us. We have to show that BC, sorry, here AB parallel to PQ, and AC parallel to PR. This is given. We have to show that BC parallel to QR. So how can we solve it? So for that we are going to solve it. Now here comes the solution. Here, considering the triangle OPQ. In OPQ, obviously AB parallel to PQ, AB parallel to PQ. It is given. So by Thales theorem, we can write it that OA by AP, that's equals to OB by BQ. OA by AP is equal to OB by BQ or QB. Again, considering the triangle OPR, also in triangle OPR, it is given that AC is parallel to PR. AC is parallel to PR. So AC is parallel to PR. Then by Thales theorem, or we can write that by basic proportionality theorem, we can write that OA by AP, that's equals to OC by CR. Hope you were able to understood that OA by AP is equals to OC by CR in this triangle. Okay, so this is my equation number 1. This is equation number 2. From 1 and 2, we can write that OB by BQ, that's equals to OC by CR. OB by BQ, that's equals to OC by CR. Now by converse of Thales theorem, we can say that from the triangle in triangle OQR, we can say that BC is parallel to QR. Means in this triangle OQR, we can say that BC is parallel to QR, since this by this ratio is equals to this by this ratio. Okay, so that's it for today's class, students. Hope you will able to understood it. In our next class, we will definitely solve question number 7 to rest of the question, and if you are able to solve the rest of the question, then you will go through, you will solve it, and if you have any problem, then tell me. I will again help you to solve it. So that's it for today's class. Hope you will able to understood it. If you like my videos, then go through my channel and please do subscribe my channel for more math related video, and please support me. Thank you. And please do subscribe and share with your friends.